We're back again. Thanks to my patrons. Mark said Ramirez. Art for the channel donated by Wyberry. Link to his Instagram in the description. If you become a patron, you get a Discord role, you obviously support my content, and you get to win every argument that we ever have. Link in the description. So in this video, I wanted to talk about some... let's get this off screen. I wanted to talk about some progression lists for Big Wagh. This is something that people ask about from time to time. The question is like, oh, like I'm playing like a Path to Glory campaign, or we're playing in an escalation league and we're starting off at, 600, 750 points. And I'm wondering what kind of list I can actually bring with that many points. So what I've done is I've created 4 different lists. One that's at 750, one that's at 1,000, one that's at 1,500, and finally one that's at 2,000, where all that we're doing is we're just building on top of the previous list. So to get it started off, here we go. So this is a 750 Big Wagh list. Our general is a Weird Knob Shaman with Shaman of the Chilled Lands, and it says and the Hand of Gork. So we're starting off strong. We have a good general with Hoarfrost and Blizzard and the Hand of Gork. Then we have a War Chanter with Get 'em Beat, a Wurgog Prophet with Hoarfrost and Glowing Tattoos, a unit of Ardboys to fill out the battle line requirement, and a unit of Gore-Gruntas. We are taking a Andorian Acolytes Battalion and an Ironjaw's Fists Battalion, and we come out to 750 points exactly on the dot. This list is pretty good. You got a War Chanter to buff up your Ironjaw's units, you have a scary Wurgog, you have some good spells in the back, you have access to whatever spell you need. It's good. I like this list. You're also playing a War Chanter and a Wurgog, so this is going to help with your Big Wagh points, right? Because you're going to get a D6 plus 3 every turn, and even if you're not running like a ton of units, even if you're only getting like, 1 charge and 1 combat, you can still rack up to 20 Wagh points pretty easily if you roll well with your general. So that's going to be the problem with Big Wagh, is actually getting your Wagh points up at such a small point cost, but I think this is a pretty easy way to do it. So then up next we have a 1,000 point list. So we are going to be adding in a single unit of 5 brutes and Rippa's Snarlfang. So Rippa's Snarlfang can be replaced here with like Spider Riders or Hobgrots or something else, but there it is. So now we are at exactly 1,000 points. We have now taken a Wizard Finder Battalion with our War Chanter, Ardboys and Brutes, and and still an Andorian Acolyte Battalion, and we're sitting at exactly 1,000 points. It's lovely. Then for 1,500 points, what we're going to add is another War Chanter, this time with Fix and Beat and Gobsprak, and 5 more Brutes. So that brings us up to exactly 1,500 points. We have fully met our battle line requirements, and the list is looking pretty good. With the inclusion of Gobsprak, like that adds a lot of value to our list. And then to round out at 2,000 points, now we're just back to what I normally run in Big Wagh. So we've added a Mega Boss with Destroyer, another unit of Ardboys, and a Gore-Grunta Gouger. So the play in this list is obviously you can trade the Rippa Snarlfang for some other kind of screen, and if you do that, you can also maybe remove the Gouger and add in another unit of Gore-Gruntas, either to be a reinforced unit or not. But there it is. I hope that this is helpful, and if low point stuff is interesting to you, and if you want to see more, just let me know in the comments below. But until that time comes, like, subscribe, Wagh.